Good morning, folks. My name is Troy Langstaff, and I am pleased to welcome you inside the BMO Soccer Center for today's FTF Canada Halifax Girls Combine. It is day 1 of 2, with the first game kicking off just around 10:20 Atlantic time. The second game going later today around 11:30. We have Team Orange and Team Blue today. We have a total of 23 players and a total of 3 keepers who are going to rotate between the 3 games today. Starting in goal for the blue team on the left side there is Danica Scully. Looks like, according to my notes here, she'll be getting the full game 1. And then on the right side for Team Orange, it will be Olivia Harrison getting the first half, and then Shannon O'Callahan coming in for the second half. There's going to be 25-minute halves for games 1 and 2 today. On the near side in the blue team, that's number 47, Brooklyn Salguero. She'll dish it off. It's the blue team coming over half. An attempted pass there up to the near side. Salguero's on it again. And number 77, Adara Akpan, trying to get after it there. Hannah McDonald sends it over to the far side. Setting it back there and putting it way up is Charlotte Brinston Conway. And it looks like we might have an early chance here for Team Orange, but coming out of the goal is Danica Scully there to stop a chance for Team Orange, as they had a couple players pressing there. Wearing number 164 for Orange is Maya Allen. Scully with it. She'll pass that off. And sent up on the near side here for number 3 in blue is Mara Ludi. And coming in there for Team Orange to knock that pass down is wearing number 134, Julia McKinnon. Here's number 89 in blue on the near side, Katie Chase, and she's going to send that in. She was looking for a teammate there, but that's going to be cut off by Team Orange. Now with lots of time and space here, coming up to midfield is wearing number 40 for Team Orange, Iris Gamble. She'll send it back. And Team Orange is going to set things up, sending it back to their goalkeeper, Olivia Harrison. That could have been dangerous there, is giving chase for Team Blue. If I can try and get a number there, is number 48, Drew Frost. Team Blue is going to force a turnover. Number 47 there, Brooklyn Salguero. He's going to pass it off with this attempted pass there in the middle, looking for number 89, Katie Chase, and just couldn't get a leg on it, as the ball was a little bit too high for her. Harrison's going to collect that and we'll have a goal kick. Typically at these combines, you'll see a lot of players who haven't played with each other coming from all across the city. But with Halifax being a bit of a smaller city, that's not the case here, with a lot of these athletes coming from Halifax County United, Dunbrack U17, as well as Suburban FC, Suburban U17. So, as I mentioned, 23 players, but a lot of them play with and or against each other. Throw in for Team Orange. That's 25, sending it in, Olivia Gills. Gamble's going to send that back to Harrison. Harrison up to Julia McKinnon. She's being pressured hard, but she's going to send that pass up. She was looking for number 76, McKenna McDonald, but the pass wouldn't go. Making a couple nice moves with it there. Number 3 on the blue team, Mara Ludi. And that ball is just going to cross the line as we're going to have a throw-in for Team Orange. I guess it's going to go the other way. Looked like it was last touched off of Team Blue, but they'll get the throw-in. Just over the head there of 89, Katie Chasen. And that ball's going to be sent down by Ludi, but Harrison's going to be out to corral that one and set things up. She'll send it to the far side, but that was a speedy Drew Frost forcing the turnover there. Frost once again all over things there for the blue team. That'll force a turnover, and Team Blue's going to have the throw in. Ludi sends that in the battle for the ball. It'll come back to Ludi on the near side. She'll send that down the right line. Salguero was looking to send that back up to 89, chasing, but the ball wouldn't go. And Orange might have numbers coming the other way. Sent a ball way down and just out of the reach of 164, Maya Allen for Team Orange. Or excuse me, that was Julia McKinnon. I'll do my best here with the numbers, but not the typical numbers you see in a soccer game with numbers over 100, but bear with me. Hopefully I get familiar with the names over the 50-minute game, and we'll be even better in game 2, but we'll see how things go. Ludi dishes it off. She'll get it back on the line. Tries to send it through the legs of McKenna McDonald, but the ball won't go. And a nice move there by Liberty Uke. She'll send that down for Chasen. She's got speed. She'll stop up just inside the 18-yard box. And tried to feed a centering pass there just inside the box, but the ball wouldn't go. Chasen now with it. Looked like that could have been offside, but don't have any officials here on the sidelines, so play on. McDonald doing a good job of shielding off her player there, and Orange looked like they were going to get things going the other way. That is Ashlyn Tierney sending it back to her defender there on the far side. A little bit tougher to see the numbers there on the far side. 34 now with it. Almost gave it up there for Blue. That was Fia Moriarty, but able to give it away before things went south. Chasen now with it. She'll send it up. And Blue might have a bit of a chance here. A pass sent into the 18-yard box. And a shot off and a good save there by Danica Scully. Or excuse me, Olivia Harrison. And that was 73 Liberty Uke who sent the ball in. Chasen couldn't quite grab that one. Goal kick. Ball's going to come up for the Orange team. And waving it down on the near side was McKenna McDonald. She wanted it. She had lots of space in front of her. And now it's going to come to her. She gets to it inside the box and can't quite get a foot on it. And a good save there as a bouncing ball came all the way to Scully, but she was able to get a hand on it and stop that chance. Blue team trying to work the ball down the line here. Good give and go there. And the referee's going to say the ball did come out of play. So number 3, Ludi, was working that give and go with 47, Brooklyn Salguero. Gills with the throw in. And that's going to go off of blue. It's going to be, looks like it did go off of orange. Referee changed his mind there. Salguero was looking for Chasen down the line there, but just a little bit too far in front of her. Gamble coming in. She'll send that back to her goalkeeper, Harrison. And an errant pass there is going to be intercepted by Salguero. It looks like that is Iris Gamble with speed. She'll send it all the way up. And coming in quick on the far side there was Team Orange. And Scully's going to get the ball out of there. Salguero trying to feed that one through. Emma Volpe wearing number 109 for Team Orange with it. Volpe, she'll hold on to it, send it down. And just off the shins of her teammate, and Team Blue's going to collect the ball and come back the other way. A pass across center, chasing with it. She'll cut back. Still holding on to it. Tries to send a through ball there for number 73, Liberty Uke, but that was intercepted. Blue still with the ball. Sent up by number 3, Mara Ludi. Chasing on the far side. Heading to the net now is Uke as well as Drew Frost, but that was over the head of Frost, and they do keep it in on the far side. Lots of time just outside the 18-yard box and a shot taken, but that was blocked. Ludi has time to regroup. She'll send it in, and it gets through, and we're going to have a shot on net, and a nice save there by Harrison, number 71, or 70. Not quite sure what number that was, but I'll figure it out and give you who had that chance there for Team Blue. Number 77, Adara Akpan. 77 and 71, sometimes they look the same if the numbers are skinny. But number 77, Adara Akpan with the chance for Blue moments ago. Both teams with a good chance or two early in this one, but the score remains 0-0. Not necessarily here for the final result as much as we are the individual play of each athlete here at the Combine. As I mentioned earlier, all these players between the ages of U18 and U15 teams, most of them 16 and 17 years of age, looking for collegiate opportunities. Ball sent up for number 76 in orange. She'll give chase, but can't quite get there in time. That was McKenna McDonald. But able to snuff that one out was number 16, Alice Kopp in blue. Akpan sending it to the far side. She'll get after it. She's got control. She'll send it back to her defender. Get things set up, and good pressure there by Team Orange, just about forcing a turnover there. Was 164 Maya Allen. She's done that a couple times early on in this one, sneaking up on the defenders quickly, forcing a turnover. Blues controlled most of the play, but it hasn't really resulted in many more chances. And just as I say that, here comes Blue the other way with a good chance, probably the best of the game, and a beautiful save there by Harrison, and a rebound opportunity. Chasen gets knocked down. Believe that was was number 48 in blue, Drew Frost, with the opportunity there. And we're going to have a couple subs for Team Blue coming in. Number 76, Peyton Oshipko. And number 95, Carmen Bushel. So we're going to have a sub for Team Orange as well, coming in wearing number 126, Anisha Goge. So it's going to be a corner kick for Blue. And almost getting after it there was 77, Adara Akpan. That was chasing with the corner kick there. Throw in for Orange. On the far side there. And a turnover quickly forced there by the sub. Gauguin, I believe. Scully with it. Nice vision there by the defender there on Team Blue. Passing it up to number 47, Brooklyn Salguero. McDonald's going to send that in. Looks like Team Blue just had a sub on the fly. And a good through ball there by Team Blue, but coming way out of her net there is Harrison. The pass sent up by Uke. Tierney with it. She'll try and send it back, but just out of the reach, and we're going to have an Orange throw in. A quick throw in up to 43, Hannah McDonald. And she'll get through and unable to get to it in time as that ball goes out of bounds, and we're going to have a Blue throw in. Looks like it's going to be an Orange throw in. Last touched off of Blue. So 2 games today and 2 games tomorrow for these girls. Game times tomorrow, as of right now, 10 a.m. and 11:15. We're supposed to get kicked off at 10:10 today, but it was a little bit later, but that's okay. Once these games are done, we will have awards. But back to that in a second as 76 for Blue. Peyton Oshipko just punched that a little bit too far ahead of herself. And going to have a goal kick for Orange. But as I was saying, 2 games today and 2 games tomorrow for these girls, 10 a.m. and 11:15 tomorrow. Once Game 2 concludes today, we'll have awards and then get underway with the boys. So still 0-0 here on this one. A couple good chances for Team Blue. Unable to capitalize, but good play by Olivia Harrison in goal to come out and force those players to, well, make a move quickly, but sometimes just beating the players to the ball, eliminating the chances entirely. So Akpen sends that one up. And an attempted through ball there by Team Blue. Won't go anywhere. Salguero's going to take that one and has it knocked in between her legs, and picking it up by Team Orange is Emma Volp. She'll send it up. Good play here by Orange. Looks like they might have some speed. 76 chasing after that one, McDonald. But beating her to it is 76 from the blue team, Peyton Oshipko. Scully with a little bit of time. Sending that up to Salguero, but just off of her foot and into the heels of number 25, Olivia Gills on the Orange team. Attempted give and go by Team Orange, intercepted by 16 Alice Kopp off of blue. Back to Scully. Scully getting lots of action in her end. Lots of time to set the ball up for her teammates, but sometimes being pressured quickly as a couple speedy forwards from Team Orange. That one's going to go out of play. Last touched off of Orange. Blue throw in. And we're going to have another sub for Team Orange coming in, wearing number 103. Ainsley Doucet. Salguero, nice through ball up to Chasen, and she sends that up to number 30. She's got tons of room and tried to cross it, but goes off defender and crosses the line. That was Ashlyn Tierney. I'm not sure if her teammate got a piece of it before it crossed the line. She sent a cross in and it went off of a defender. I'm not sure if it would have been an own goal, but a couple of high fives going around. Last off of Ashlyn Tierney. Drew Frost was also there. So if she didn't touch it last, it was going to be Tierney's goal. But regardless, they're both in on it. And a beautiful through ball by Chasen to get that one set up is 1-0 Blue. We have our first goal of the Halifax Combines. Orange looking to respond quickly. With it is Volp. Sends that on goal, but swallowed up to by Danica Scully. Pass intercepted by Salguero, and she's got speed. But chasing her down, 134 on Team Orange, Julia McKinnon. Salguero now taking it all the way down to the far side, but she'll have that knocked out of play by Anisha Gauguin. Playing right back today for Team Orange. Chason now receiving the pass. Good defensive play there by number 25 on Orange, Olivia Gills. But Blue retakes possession. Salguero. She was looking for Frost, but that was intercepted. I believe that's Gauguin with it. 126. It was. And Scully's going to have that ball come back to her. She'll send that up. Throw in for Orange. Number 126, Gauguin. And that's going to be halftime of game number 1. As team number 1, that is the blue side, leading 1-0 with a goal. Technically an own goal, I believe, unless Frost got it at the line. But Chasen with the through ball to Tierney. And she went to pass over to Frost off a defender and crossed the line. But 1-0 Team Blue. We'll be back in a couple minutes for half number 2 of game number 1, day number 1 of the Halifax Combine. Half number 2 is underway in game number 1, and we do have a goalie change, goalie update. So it looks like Olivia Harrison is going to be playing the full game for Team Orange, and Shannon O'Callahan is subbing in for Team Blue. So once again, Olivia Harrison playing the full game for Team Orange, and Shannon O'Callahan subbing in goal for Team Blue. So 1-0 is the score. A goal off the, technically an own goal, but last touched off of Team Blue. Ashlyn Tierney had the cross in goal off of Orange defender, crossed the line. Olivia Frost was the intended target of the cross. She may have got a piece of it as it crossed the line, and Katie Chasen with the initial pass to set things up. So Team Orange heading left to right, and Team Blue right to left. We're going to have a corner for Team Orange. Coming in just outside the 6-yard box. Orange got a piece of it, and they're going to get a shot from the top of the box, and that one's going to fall. If I can get a number here. .109, Emma Volp. Apologies for the delay in that. Lots of new players, but Emma Volp with the goal there from in close. We're all tied at 1 early in half number 2. And good pressure there by number 2, Scarlett Elias for Team Orange to force the turnover there at midfield. And a good play there by the left back of Team Orange to shield her defender, or her forward, off the ball there. But Team Blue will eventually force a turnover. That was Katie Scholes. She'll get the return feed and once again send it back to Ludi, who's going to fire that one up to an open area, and Orange is going to be first to the ball. Coming with speed on the far side was number 25, Olivia Gills, but couldn't do much with it there as O'Callahan collects things and Team Blue gets back underway in their own end here, their own half. Akpan to the far side. And up, but a good through ball to the far side. There's Chasen with it. She's got numbers and cutting in, and a good clearing play there by number 126, Anisha Gogan. Drew Frost was the intended target there, but Gogan got to it first and cleared it. And we're going to have a corner for Team Blue. A low corner there, blocked by Orange. And we might have a break here. Number 164, Maya Allen, gets around the defender and can't quite get the cross on target, as Katie Scholes was getting back on defense there to force her to make a play. Elias with it, trying to make a pass. Good pressure there by Team Blue. .77, Akpan sends it up, but McKinnon's going to be the first to it. Playing left back. McKenna McDonald forcing her defender off it, but a turnover forced by Blue and a shot from distance by number 73, Liberty Uke, just left of the goal. Akpan's going to intercept that one and send it back to Chasen. That goes to no one. That's over the defender's head. Allen is going to try and settle it down, but can't quite do it as Blue's going to collect things. Scholes sends it across. And now up. There's a few open Blue players. Down to the center for Salguero. She's got a bit of time and being closed off quickly, tries to send a through ball up. Looking for Frost, and Frost decides wisely just to send it back for Scholes. Scholes trying to send it up for Salguero, but that was intercepted by Gauguin. Akban now with it. Sends it back up, and Blue's trying to get things going again as it looked like Tierney might have had a bit of room, and the ball's going to go to the far side, and will she get there in time? Not quite. Chasing after it there was Peyton Oshipko from Team Blue, wearing number 76. We'll have a sub for Team Orange. Coming into the game, number 40, Iris Gamble. She'll be replacing Hannah McDonald at center mid. Turnover there, forced by Tierney. She centered that, but there was no one there for Team Blue to support her, as it looked like Orange was getting things set up, but a quick turnover, but Blue didn't have the numbers for a quick opportunity. 18 in Orange. Charlotte Brinston Conway send that back to Harrison, who sends things up for, I believe, McKinnon with it on the far side. Akban in Blue, 77. Off to Chasen, who gets that off the line in time and centers it. Directing traffic at midfield is Team Orange. That was number 18, Charlotte Brinston Conway. Gauguin with it. It's going to send it back to her keeper, Harrison. Short pass. And a turnover by Blue. 48, Frost with it. Tries to go to the far side, but didn't get the ball high enough and over the defender. .95 in Blue, just keeping that one in. It was Carmen Bushel. Gauguin with it. She'll dish that one off. And sent up to the line for number 76, McKenna McDonald, who sends that one up, and might be a chance here for Team Orange. 164, Maya Allen. Being pressured by number 16, Alice Kopp. And a quick throw in for Orange. And they can't get anything going as Akpan has it. O'Callahan. And her pass was intercepted. And a quick shot from the top of the 18-yard box by Emma Volpe will be quickly and easily swallowed up by O'Callahan, who's going to try things once again. And a quick one-time shot there, just hits the outside of the post. Looked like it hit one of the tires on the net there and stayed in play. Big deflection there. Streaks across the top of the 18-yard box is Team Orange still with possession. Number 25 with a quick shot. Just left of the goal. That was Olivia Gills. So it'll be a blue throw in at midfield here. Akpan with it. And we'll have a whistle. A foul on, I believe, number 47, Salguero. And Bushel, I believe. There's some good defensive play there to get the ball going the other way. Frost with it. Back for Ludi. Akpan. She's got a couple options, and she'll decide for the further one, and what a good choice that was, as a good cross to the far side. She was looking for number 76, Peyton Oshipko. Goes off of Orange, and Oshipko's going to take the corner for Team Blue. Off of a couple bodies, and Orange is going to clear that easily. That'll go out of play, and we'll have a throw in for Blue. And that pass a little too far to the reach of Ludi. We'll have another sub for Team Orange. Coming in wearing number 43 is Hannah McDonald. Gogan's going to take the throw in just underneath us here. Akpan, good job to find the loose ball there. Sends it back for Bushel, who had a target in mind upfield, but pass was intercepted, and Orange is coming the other way with numbers, and a good move there on the far side. Cross into the box, goes through one body, but cleared away by Akpan. Good defensive play there by Orange to keep Blue from coming back the other way. Akpan up for Uke. Uke is going to dish that off. Chasing on the far side, was looking for Tierney. Uke once again gets it up into the box and just off of the foot of Salguero, I believe. That would have been an excellent chance for her, but she couldn't quite corral it inside the box. And Harrison going to start things off once again for Orange. Throw in for Blue on the near side. Back for Ludi. She tried to send a quick pass down the line, but knocked away. That ball's going to go off of blue, and a throw in by Gauguin here. Just a short throw there for Elias, and she's going to be pressured quickly by Salguero. Akpan with it. Orange coming the other way. A through ball there. Good through ball. And chasing after it there was number 43 in orange, Hannah McDonald. But coming out of her net was Shannon O'Callahan to swallow that one up. Score still tied 1-1. Orange getting on the board quickly here in the second half. And a good pass up by number 48, Drew Frost. And Tierney almost had a chance, and Frost is coming in quickly. She'll get that loose ball, and she's going to take a shot, and just left of the goal as she set that one up quickly. And Tierney had a chance, and the ball came loose, and Frost came in quickly and got a good shot off just left of the goal. Lots of good back and forth here in the second half of this one. Girls finally getting their legs underneath of them. Not finally, but a little bit more, it seems like, than was in the first half. But early morning here at the BMO Soccer Center in Halifax, Nova Scotia. It was a foggy morning, but it doesn't really matter as we're inside in the echoey BMO Soccer Center. As mentioned, we'll have another 50-minute game after this one, and then awards once that game concludes. And then same old, well, more of the same tomorrow for the girls' side games going at 10 o'clock and 11:15-ish. And then awards, and that'll conclude the Halifax Combine for the girls. Akpan's going to head that one. Gauguin with it. Going to settle things down, take some time, make a nice pass up to 40, number 40. That is Iris Gamble. But Blue's going to come the other way. 73, Liberty Uke is going to send a ball up and stopped just before the line. And a good centering pass there, but just out of the reach of the Blue forward. Throw in by Blue, settled down. Back for Akpan, who sends a pass just behind the referee there. Salguero tried to get to that one. Frost was there as well, but Gauguin's going to get the ball. Maya Allen pressured hard. Akpan back for Bushel. She'll send that one to the far side. Gauguin. McDonald with it. McDonald still with it. Tries to make a pass up that was blocked by Frost. And Orange is going to collect things once again. Salguero with a quick pass, but no one there for Blue. 43, Hannah McDonald with a pass in, and coming way out of her net quickly and wisely was O'Callahan. Is looking for the ball there now with it. He's wearing number 164 for Orange, Maya Allen. Just outside of the box there, settling things down was number 40 in orange, Iris Gamble, but a good defensive play by the blue team. Salguero coming the other way, sends that up for Frost. She's got lots of time, but coming back quickly is Gauguin. A centering pass there on the far side and just shooting that over the goal. I believe was Peyton Oshipko. Hackpan with it, makes a nice move around McDonald. Allen. Bushel pressuring her hard. And an excellent pass to the near side onto the foot of Frost. That was Alice Kopp for blue. Alice Kopp listed as right center back, but playing left center back at the moment. Frost with an excellent pass on the far side there, just into the box. And not able to corral it there with 76 Peyton Oshipko. She's had a couple excellent chances there and just unable to settle things down perfectly for her. But the way things have been going this game, she's had a good 2 or 3 chances. She's going to pot one, if time allows, as we are winding down here in the latter stages of this game. But a quick rest after this one, we'll get into game number 2, so still lots of time for these players to show what they're capable of. It's important 2 games here for these players looking to extend their soccer careers and play at the collegiate level. We'll have another sub coming into the game for Team Orange wearing number 109, Emma Volpe. Hackpan with it. Salguero. She takes a couple good strides, but has the ball knocked off of her foot by number 40 in orange, Iris Gamble. Throw in for the blue team on the left side here. Ludi sends that up for Tierney. And headed away by Gauguin. And Orange looking to come the other way, but the pass pushed a little bit too far ahead of the Orange forward. Tierney now with it again. Looking for Frost. 73 in blue, making a nice couple moves and takes a shot outside of the 18-yard box straight on to Olivia Harrison for the easy save. And that's going to do it for game number 1 of the day here at the FTF Canada Halifax Combine. Team Blue and Team Orange playing to a 1-1 draw in game number 2. Game number 1, excuse me. Goals coming for the blue team by Ashlyn Tierney and the orange team's Emma Volpe. So we'll have a short break here and we'll be back for game number 2 inside the BMO Soccer Center here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Stay with us. Alrighty, folks, welcome back inside the BMO Soccer Center here in Halifax, Nova Scotia for game number 2 of the FTF Canada Halifax Girls Combine. Team Orange versus Team Blue. It was a draw, 1-1 draw in game number 1. Let's see what we have in store for game number 2. As for the goaltenders for this one, it will be Danica Scully for the Orange team. For both halves, she'll be playing the entire game. Danica Scully for Team Orange. And then Shannon O'Callahan for Team Blue for half number 1. And then Olivia Harrison for half number 2 for Team Blue. Okay. Some friendly fire there on the far side by the blue team. And number 73 in blue coming in quick. That's Liberty Uke to get the ball back. Uke now with it. She'll dish that one off. And a good through ball on the far or near side, for Brooklyn Salguero. But coming out of her net to fend that one off was Danica Scully. Gauguin now with it. And a good play there by Salguero to knock that off of her foot. It'll be a throw-in for Team Orange. Far throw-in up, headed by number 25, Olivia Gills. And Maya Allen now with speed down the left side. She's quick on the left side. She gets past her defender. She's going to stop up. Still with possession now. And eventually will lose it. But a good cross there and off of a defender and just left of the goal. So Maya Allen with lots of speed down the left side. Did a good job of fending off her defender and a good chance there for Team Orange. So it'll be a corner kick from the left side for Team Orange. And cleared away by Blue. Gauguin has the ball come straight to her. She'll head that down. Akban can't quite get to it. Number 25 in Orange can. That's Olivia Gills. She took the corner. Salguero. Gills, and Salguero's going to knock that out. It'll be Orange ball. Gauguin is going to take the throw in. She has been doing, for the most part today, for Team Orange. She gets that in quite far. Looking for number 43, Hannah McDonald. McDonald giving chase, and a good stop and turn there by the defender on Team Blue. I believe that was Kate Scholes. She's wearing number 13. And a chance for Blue down the far side. Tons of time and space. I believe that's Frost. And she can't quite get that to anyone there as and just swallowed up there. Number 43 in Orange making a nice move. McDonald can't quite get a shot off. Again, here comes Blue on the far side. A little bit more time and space and a good shot on goal. And that one will go as we have goal number 1 of game number 2. Drew Frost from the left side as the second time she's had that opportunity in the last couple minutes, and she gets it to fall on the second opportunity. So number 48, Drew Frost, opens up the scoring here in game number 2 for the blue team. Gogan with it, makes a nice move on Salguero. Gogan still with it. Tries to pass it up just off the mark though. Volpe. Good pass up to number 43, Hannah McDonald, but she can't get anything to go. Now carrying the ball, number 77 in blue. Now over to the near side for Ashipko wearing number 76. Uke. Back to her defender. Scholes. She'll spin around, set things up once again for the blue team. And a through ball there, giving chase to Salguero, but she's not going to get there in time as McKinnon was back there as well. Scully swallowed things up. Gogan with it on the near side. She makes a nice move, stays with it, and pushed off the ball. Good play there by number 30 in blue, Ashlyn Tierney. Akpan coming in quick. Just about had an opportunity as she came into the box with speed, got a foot on it, but pushed it a little bit too far as the ball was grabbed by Danica Scully. Scholes with it. She'll send it back. Now to the near side. Almost a good chip pass to herself there, but knocked out a play by number 25 in orange, Olivia Gills. Throw in for blue. Settled down by Moriarty, wearing number 34. Center mid. Scholes stops up, sends it across, and a good pass up. Lots of room here for the blue team, and number 73, Liberty Uke. Up to 47, Salguero makes a couple nice moves and takes a shot, blocked by the defender, and that's into the box, and Akban was looking for the header there, but just over top of her, and grabbed by Scully. Scully with the drop kick. Gets to midfield, knocked down. Emma Volpe in orange, wearing number 109, was able to send out the far side, but Team Blue is going to take control. Ludi to the near side for Shipko. That pass intercepted by McKinnon. McKinnon will play it back, leave it for a teammate. And almost a nice through ball there, but blocked by Shipko. And a good move there by 25, Olivia Gills. So once again, Danica Scully in net for Team Orange. And Shannon O'Callahan in net for Team Blue. We'll have a sub for Team Blue coming in. Wearing number 89 is Katie Chasen. So Gogan with the throw-in for Team Orange. Shipko will keep the ball. Send it over to our goalie and we'll have a goal kick. O'Callahan gets things started. Salguero with a little bit of room, and that room is taken away rather quickly by Team Orange. Akpan with it. She's got lots of time and space. Sends it to the middle. for number 73, Uke. And here comes Team Orange the other way. Akpan. She'll send it back for Ludi. Ludi. Up for Uke. Uke looking for Chasen. And coming out of her goal there is Scully. Gogan with it. She'll carry it. Tries to make a move. And that goes off of blue. It'll be an orange throw-in. Gogan's going to send it down the line for Gills. She takes control. Tries to make a move, but kicked away by number 76, Peyton Ashipko. Gogan once again with another throw-in. So 1-0 here for Team Blue in game number 2. Off the foot of Drew Frost. Sent it to the far right side of the goal. Drew Frost has been a piece in both of Team Blue's goals today. One in the first game. She actually might have got a piece of it, but from up where I was standing, it was a little tough to tell as the play all started by Katie Chasen sending it in for Ashlyn Tierney, who sent a cross for Drew Frost, but it went off the defender, and right at the goal line, it was a bit of a scramble, and it was tough to tell whether Frost got a piece of it or not, but regardless, she was in there and on the play. And speaking of goals, we might have another one, and Ashley Tierney, the aforementioned Tierney, can't quite get to that one. But almost a good chance there for Blue. And Uke there with good pressure there, almost forcing a turnover. Tierney can't quite get to that ball, but number 18 on orange can. That's Charlotte Brinston Conway. Emma Volpe now with it, sends it to the far side, and a ball down the line. Looks like it will be out of the reach of everyone as it just rolls out of play and going to be a throw-in for Team Blue. Currently 11:42 Atlantic time here at the BMO Soccer Center in Halifax, Nova Scotia for the FTF Canada Combine here in Halifax. Day 1 kicking off with some girls action. It'll be the same schedule tomorrow, with the girls kicking things off at around 10 a.m. local time, with game number 2 going at 11:15. And then we'll have awards at the conclusion of this one, and then a bit of a break, and then the boys will go. Akpan with it. Got a bit of room, stops up, changes her mind, sends it to the far side. Team Blue has held the majority of possession in this one, it feels like. And almost a chance there for Maya Allen, but once again, just too far. Akpan. Back for Scholes. Scholes over to Ludi. And up to the near side for Ashipko. She'll carry that one to midfield. And that pass was just off the mark. Looked like she was looking for Salguero, who almost regained possession. Scholes. She's got a bit of room. Sends it to the far side, and that pass is going to be deflected off of Team Orange and out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the blue team. Now we're starting to hear it from the players directing traffic on the field. Didn't hear much of that in game number 1, but starting to hear the players be a little bit more vocal. And as mentioned earlier, typically at these combines, it's players who don't normally play with each other coming from all over the place, but Halifax is a bit of a smaller city. This girls combine a little bit smaller, so just looking up and down the roster, I mentioned this earlier, but a lot of players coming from Halifax County United, as well as Suburban FC, Suburban, the U17 club. So a lot of these players actually do play with each other. So I guess a little bit surprising that they weren't as vocal, it seemed like, in game number 1. But regardless, that shot through the uprights, field goal. We're going to have a substitution for the blue team. Coming in wearing number 95, Carmen Bushel. As number 48, Drew Frost, heads to the bench. Scholes is going to send it back to O'Callahan. O'Callahan up for Ludi. Ludi, she's got time, looking for options. Sends it up to midfield for Salguero. And she'll send a nice through ball up to the far side with tons of space, all the time in the world, and that shot just off the bar. I believe that was Tierney, and the rebound's going to fall. And putting that one home was number 89, Katie Chasen, on the right side. So Katie Chasen extending the lead to 2-0 for the blue team. So Bushel with the initial pass up for Tierney. Tierney had all the time in the world and just fired it a little bit too high off the bar, but Chasen coming in from the right side to clean up the garbage there and put that one home to extend the lead to 2-0 for Team Blue. So Frost and Chasen with the goals, and Orange might possibly get one back here, and coming out of her net quickly was O'Callahan. Maya Allen with a good chance there for the Orange team, as Team Orange is going to have a corner kick here. It looks like Scarlett Elias is going to head in to take that corner. Elias. Good boot from the corner, and a good grab there by O'Callahan to eliminate any chances as she quickly sends that one out. Salguero with it. She'll dish that one off quickly to the far line. Looks like a bit of a give and go. Some miscommunication there on the far side, but Akpan's going to get the ball back to Salguero. She'll turn the other way this time and send that pass up to midfield. Good move. And a soft pass there. Doesn't get all the way through, but she'll get back to it. Chasen on the near side, being guarded by Gauguin. Gauguin passes it to Allen, who comes back into her own end a little bit. Volpe with it. She'll send that one back to Gills. Gills across here for McKinnon. McKinnon's going to send it back to Gills. Excuse me, that was Charlotte Brinston Conway. Maya Allen giving chase after that one. Won't get there in time. Akpan for Scholes. Salguero. Quick pass. Salguero. Can't get to that one in time. And a nice through ball sent to the near side for number 25, Olivia Gills. And she's going to keep it in. The centering pass there. A shot by number 43 and the rebound by Allen. She'll clean that one up. Number 164, Maya Allen, getting on the board after the initial shot was blocked off of the foot of Gills. And just tucks that one nicely inside the right post. Team Orange gets one back. 2-1 is the score here in game number 2. Maya Allen with her first of the day. Looks like number 43, Hannah McDonald, was also in there as well. She might have had the initial shot, excuse me. It might not have been Gills. But McDonald, playing center mid today, is her listed position. But a lot of shuffling going on. These volunteer coaches today from the different universities here around Nova Scotia stepping in and taking on the coaching duties. Having to do lots of shuffling and players not playing their number one positions, but these coaches doing their best and certainly working out. We've seen some good action today. Lots of players making some nice moves, goalies with a couple nice saves, and we've seen a couple nice shots as well. That one there by Allen, of note actually. Didn't look like there was a lot of room, but in reality there really wasn't between O'Callahan and the post, and she put it in a good spot. And not that the score, really means anything in a game like today, especially at a combine when we're just here looking at a player's individual talents and not so much the final result. I guess the final result is important for the goalkeepers, but Bushel with it. Uke. Now going to send it to the left back. With Scholes. Uke still with it. A gorgeous through ball looking for Salguero, I believe, has it now. Oh, makes a gorgeous move there on Gauguin. Chasing now on the near side. She'll send that one. It's high. And that one's going to fall just behind Scully. And it finds the back of the net. Wasn't necessarily a shot by Chasen, but it does find the back of the net, and that's her second of the game. First one off the rebound, and that one looked like it was a cross into the box, but just getting behind Scully there, is Scully only standing at 5'6", but she was about a foot off of the goal line and jumped up, and the ball just found a little bit of space. Not necessarily a perfect shot. I don't think Chasen really meant to do that, honestly, but it found the back of the net. And that's not even necessarily a case of bad positioning by the goalie, just a little bit too short for that one, honestly. But nevertheless, found the back of the net and is 3-1 Team Blue. Bushel sending that one up and over the head of a couple players. It's a throw in for Team Blue. Chasen sends it in. Looking for Tierney. And Tierney being shielded. Very good job there by the defender from Team Orange. If I can get a number. And a quick shot on net. Blocked. Into the air. That defender was number 134, Julia McKinnon, playing left back, was the one with the good play there. We'll have a corner for Team Blue. Comes into the box. Hits a body. And Orange is able to clear. But keeping it in play there was Bushel. She'll get the ball back. Chasen was the one, again, taking the corner, and Bushel with a shot from distance. And that'll do it for the first half. Score 3-1 Team Blue. We'll be back in a couple minutes. The fourth and final half for the girls combine, and day number 1 is underway with Team Blue leading Team Orange by a score of 3-1. We have a change in goal for Team Orange, or excuse me, Team Blue, as Olivia Harrison is in goal, and as I mentioned earlier, Danica Sully is doing the full game for Team Orange. So the goals today are in game number 2 off the foot of Drew Frost from the left side. Just a good shot on goal. And then Katie Chasen extending the lead off of a rebound that went off the crossbar as she cleaned up the garbage. And then Team Orange got on the board with a goal by Maya Allen, who snuck one inside the right post. And then Katie Chasen with her second of the game, extending the lead to 3-1 off of what looked like to be a cross, but just went high in the air and then over top of the goalkeeper to extend it to 3-1. But let's see if Orange can possibly close the gap on what has been a good game and a good day so far for these girls, but we'll see what the final 25 minutes can shape up to be. Giving chase there for Team Orange, wearing number 103, Ainsley Doucette. And a bit of a weird pass there by the goalkeeper for Blue, Olivia Harrison. Doucette was almost there to intercept the pass by Harrison and got a shot on goal, but an attempted through ball and a speedy defensive play there by Anisha Gauguin to get back and clear that one away. It'll be a throw-in for Team Blue on the far side. We have reached the noon hour Atlantic time here at the BMO Soccer Center in Halifax, Nova Scotia for day 1 of the Halifax Combine, presented by FTF Canada. And coming in with speed for Team Orange is Doucette. She'll take a shot on goal. She was looking for the right post. Looked a little bit wide, but Harrison was there to snatch that one up. Doucette was going to play that one back to her defender. Elias was looking for Emma Volpe at midfield there. But now it's picked up by Salguero. She makes a move, cuts in, sends a pass up looking for 76 Peyton Oshipko. But just out of her reach. We have a substitution for Team Orange coming into the game, number 25, Olivia Gills. So it looks like Team Orange took 2 players off and keeping one on, but coach is aware. Just to think Team Orange has 1 less player than Team Blue. So it'll be a 10-on-9 for Team Blue. Gamble with a gorgeous through ball up to the left side, and unable to get a shot off is a good defensive play there by Carmen Bushell. Good play there by Gamble to set things up there. Good opportunity there for Team Orange. And a good defensive play there by Carmen Bushell, who wears number 95. Throw in on the far side for Team Blue. Settling things down there. And just keeping it in play there is Kate Scholes, who had the ball bounce on her a little bit, but she was able to get to it before it went at OB. Tierney was looking for Drew Frost, and Drew Frost was able to keep things in. Came in quick there, doing everything she can to keep the ball in play. A pass to Salguero, who sends a cross in. And Frost, once again, all over it. Now on the far side, a shot by 73, and that's going to find the back of the net. That is Liberty Uke with her first goal of the day, extending the lead to 4-1 for Team Blue. So Drew Frost was one that kept that in play on the far left side in the corner. Was able to keep things alive for Uke, who finished it off with a nice goal into the left side of the net. As hard as it may be to find energy on a foggy Monday morning, it's an important day for these girls, and some of them have been showing off with an excellent performances so far. And Drew Frost and Liberty Uke have been two of those players that I feel like I've been saying their names a lot, and they've been all over the ball so far today. Up front for Team Blue. Team Orange now with some space. That was Volpe who sent it to the near side for Elias, who fired one up. She was looking for a forward. Salguero. That one goes out of her reach. Now on the foot of Hannah McDonald, number 43. She's got speed, makes a nice pass inside. Salguero now with it. She knows where she wants to go. She does get to the ball. And a beautiful through ball in there for Drew Frost. And number 76, Peyton Ashipko, with a nice give and go there between two or three players. And we're going to have a substitution for Team Blue. Coming in, number 77, Adara Akpan. Coming in from the back line there was number 16, Alice Kopp, looking to get in on the play. Uke now with it. Pass to Akpan, back to Uke. And can't make a move as a good play there by number 25, Olivia Gills in orange to eliminate things there. Ashipko. A nice through ball there, but no one there for Team Blue. She found a lane through, but that's probably why the lane was open, is because there was no blue players there. Alice Kopp on the far side. Sends it across here for number 43, Hannah McDonald. I was looking at the wrong there. That was not Alice Kopp. I was looking at the wrong roster there, but Scarlett Elias is going to head into the corner to take this corner for Team Orange. Olivia Harrison directing traffic in front of her goal. Uke is able to clear that out of the box. And Drew Frost's heading down the far side. She'll send a cross in on goal and just over the hands, and that's going to be an easy tap in on the near side. You'd think I'd just be able to memorize some of these names by now. That was number 76 putting that one home, Peyton Oshipko. And Drew Frost with the gorgeous cross into the area, excuse me. A good initial save by Danica Scully, but just too much of a rebound. And Oshipko was able to come in the wide open net and pot that one home. So 5-1 is the score for Team Blue. Quite a different situation than what we had in game number 1, which ended in a 1-1 draw. Akpen now with it. Just inside the 18-yard box is going to send that one up to midfield for Frost. She's still with it now. Oshipko's looking for another one, and Frost sees her, but just a little bit too far. Katie Chasen still active for Team Blue on the far side. But Orange coming the other way, and Bushel with a good play there to knock the ball towards the line, but not quite out. Gauguin all over the ball there. Orange trying to get things set up once again, but an active foot there by Frost, able to knock that away. Elias with it. Up for number 43, sends that into the box and coming out of her net for Team Blue is Olivia Harrison. So Hannah McDonald with the initial cross into the area, but no one was able to get to it before Harrison got to it. Ludi gets the ball back at the top of the box, fires a quick shot, and a good save there by Scully. Scully sends that up to midfield, but Akpan was the first to get a leg on it, and it'll be a throw in on the near side. It's going to be Orange ball. Allen coming in quickly to give an option. She gets it. But there is Uke. Once again, she fires a shot from distance outside the 18-yard box, and an easy save there for Scully. Allen came in quick to give an option, but Uke followed her right in, ended up getting the ball, and created a shot. Gauguin with it on the far side, I believe that is. Dishes off a nice pass for McDonald. Back for Gauguin. She's still with it and just can't quite keep it in. Gauguin, when she gets going real fast, it seems like. Doesn't take her long to pick up speed, coming all the way from the left back. Not afraid to join the offense every now and then. And here comes the blue team the other way. Alice Kopp. Gauguin with it. Tries to make a move, but kicked away by Chasen. Out of play, and Gauguin's going to get the throw in. Looks like Allen on the far side there, creating some time and space, and Ackman comes in to support her defender. And knocked out of play, and we'll have a corner for Team Orange. Trying to see if they can get a late one here. Ackman comes out of nowhere, and it just gets by her, and blue team's able to clear. So Gills is going to send that back to Scully. Gauguin with it. She's got lots of space. She's going to take that space and pass it off. And Team Orange in the last few minutes starting to create some offense. Scholes, back for Ackman. Back to her keeper with two Orange forwards closing in on her quick, but Bushel there, able to send it up. And the blue team gets it across midfield. Frost just took that ball into the chest there and ended up working out for her. She took a hard hit, but she's up and looks to be okay, which is good to see. That looked like a pretty hard hit there. She collided with an Orange defender. A race for the ball there. And I believe that is Scholes able to get to it. Now a Shipko with it. She's got a bit of space. Holds on to it, being pressured by Elias. And a block shot there. Scholes coming in. Thought she had a chance there and a nice move. And here comes the Orange team the other way. McDonald with it. Sends that in for Allen. Allen's going to get there first, and she'll chip that up and over the goalie, and she'll pot that home for her second of the game. A gorgeous play there by Maya Allen. Gets that to go. Hannah McDonald with the assist. And just tipped up and over the head of Olivia Harrison. And it is a 5-2 game as the Orange team was pressing in the last 10 minutes or so, and they finally get one to go. So Maya Allen with a couple beauties in this game. The first one tucking that one just inside the right post, and then this one just seconds ago. Got to it before the keeper Harrison and tipped it up and over. And had all the time in the world to tap that one across the line. The blue team looking for another. That one will be cleared by McKinnon. Chasen. That ball will come across the field. Scholes now with it. Setting that up for Frost, who whiffs on it. Scholes going to be the first to that one. Pass off the outside of the foot, and she can't corral the return feed off the give and go, and it'll be a throw in for Team Orange. So Peyton Oshipko and Kate Scholes back and forth there for a little bit. Scholes now. Sends a cross in. It comes out outside the box. Ludi with it to the far side. For Chasen and Gauguin. Gauguin will get the throw in for Team Orange. And Allen giving chase. She wants that third. Akban sending it to the far side. Frost now with it. Excuse me, now Frost has it. Scholes. And Kopp sending it to the far side for Chasen. As we get into the final few minutes of game number 2 here inside the BMO Soccer Center on day number 1 of the FTS Canada Halifax Combine. Akbam blocks that pass by Allen, sends it to the far side. Allen sending it back. Volpe with it. Volpe gets the return feed. Nice vision there, sends it in low just to pass behind McDonald a little bit. And the blue team's going to regroup. Scholes up for Kopp. Kopp was looking for Frost. It looks like the orange team might have numbers here. Running after it on the near side is number 43, Gamble. She gets checked hard but stays with it. And looking for the one-timer there. And we will have a couple last-minute subs here for the blue team. Coming in for the blue team, number 30, Ashlyn Tierney, and number 47, Brooklyn Salguero. And I believe it looks like number 18 is coming on for the orange team, Charlotte Brinston Conway. Mara Ludi with the throw-in for Team Blue on the far side. Gauguin. And Chasen battling after that one. Tierney is going to send that one back for her keeper. Tierney receives the pass back. Got a bit of time and space. Tries to send that pass up for Salguero. But couldn't find her. Couldn't thread the needle on the pass. Number 48 with it for Team Orange. Or 43, excuse me. That was Hannah McDonald. And here comes Orange, pressing, looking for another one here late in this game, and a cross. That'll be an easy save for Harrison. And errant pass there. Elias into the box. She was looking for number 18. Charlotte Brinston Conway. Here comes Scholes with a cross into the box. looking for a Shipko, but she couldn't corral that one. It's a good cross into the box, but just a little bit too high off the bounce for a Shipko. And there is the final whistle for game number 2 here inside the BMO Soccer Center, and that'll do it for game number 1 of action for the girls Halifax Combine. 5-2 is the score in the second game. Team Blue with the victory. Goals coming off of the foot of Drew Frost, Liberty Uke, Peyton Oshipko, and a pair of goals for Katie Chasen. And for Team Orange, Maya Allen with both goals. So thanks for joining us for the girls Combine. Be sure to stick around or tune in for a handful of games coming up for the boys Combine. But tomorrow morning we'll have another pair of games for the girls. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.